Well, how y'all are this afternoon? This is your buddy George Jones over at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on, hey, I got this forgotten weapon. Yeah. Recently, one of our friends, who is a proliferant high standard collector, came into contact with not one, but two of the rarest guns high standard ever manufactured, and agreed to let one out of the bowels of the Safe Queen realm to be tested over here. And we are talking about this guy, the high standard can't even see it. G. Yeah, the G. I started to say the C, but the C is a 32, or is a 22 short automatic only. This is the G, the G model high standard. The War Department indicated to firearms manufacturers that they were considering, for different reasons, purchasing a firearm of a different caliber than .45 automatic. And this was in 1944. So High Standard went about trying to create a semi-automatic pistol in various calibers. 32 Smith & Wesson long was one option. 38 Special was one option, and 380 was one option. The one that actually took off, or High Standard tried to make a go of, was the G, the 380. Now this is the only centerfire pistol that High Standard ever brought into production. These guns came out on the market in 1947. They manufactured them until 1950. And they were a marketing failure for High Standard. They made 740 of these guns. It is rumored that High Standard actually destroyed some of these guns in their factory when they realized that they weren't going to sell them. A few of them sold, several hundred of them sold. High Standard come up with this gun design with the intent of it going for, at retail, $57. By 1950, most of the distributors who had purchased them had them marked down to in the 20s, $21, $22, $25, so forth. And now they're an extremely rare gun. I don't know how many of them still exist. I couldn't even find a good solid video on this gun on YouTube. If you can't find it on YouTube, it's rare. I did see one of these guns for sale last night on the Guns America. They wanted $1,700 for it. So, you know, I don't know how rare and how collectible this gun is, but I know that this gun, this one right here, is the first one I've ever touched, the first one I've ever seen, and we're going to shoot it. It's a normal, if you look at a High Standard HD military, this is basically a High Standard HD military rechambered and reconfigured to be a centerfire handgun. It's got the same safety on it as the HD military. It's got the exterior hammer on it. The sights are the same. The ergonomics are the same. And it's just a HD military with a, as most High Standards of that period were, version of their top-of-the-line gun at that time, which was the HD. It is a 6-shot, straight incline magazine. This is the magazine right here. This magazine is worth about $300, so you gotta take care of it. Hole 6, very well made magazine, as everything High Standard ever made was. And we're going to give it a try right here, right now. Now, I've set up a B-21 Police Silhouette at 15 yards because this is a 4-inch or so I'd say it's a 5-inch barrel. It's about 4 inches from the front of the frame, but there's quite a bit of rifling back in here. So I'm saying this is a 5-inch barrel gun. We're going to seat that guy up there. I'm going to get me some ear mufflers on, and we're going to go to the range together with a very rare handgun. If I can get away with it. Went right up into battery just like it wanted to. All right, now we're going to try this guy at 15 yards. Get the safety off fire. Down here, better draw down, Alvin. Better do a good job. I ain't liable to be shooting this gun on camera again. That was 6. I don't know if it didn't lock back. We're empty there. Yep. Bring it back to show clear. There we go. All right. Let's load this boy back up here. Put us another 6 in it. We'll try it on the old steel silhouette down there at 25 yards. See how it does. Magazine's a little stiff in the normal way that gun magazines of this era were. Thumb ripper over here. Taking the hide off that thumb, trying to hold that follower down. Get in there. Come on. Get in there. There you go. It's excellent. Beautifully made gun. Just an outstanding, and I say that a lot, but I get to shoot a lot of outstanding guns. All right, let's try this old guy on 25 yard steel and see if we can get anywhere with it. Yeah, that's a hit. Hammer bite. Look out now. Little 380 bullet don't ring that target too good, but it's a hitting it. Lock back and show clear. There we go. Put old mag. There we go. Let's go down here and look at our target at 15 yards and see what we actually did with a 60-year-old semi-automatic pistol. And well, as usual, he's off to the left. That was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, well, I got them all on the paper anyway. But I hit that steel target every time. That steel silhouette down there, I hit it every time. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm very fortunate to get to shoot this gun. This comes to us from Apache Armaments, apachearmaments.com. They seem to have, I don't know, there's something about the owner, and I guess I'm a staff member too, but the owner seems to have a thing for these guys. I don't know High Standards in general. But they're all for sale. I mean, you know, they just don't, they're not running a museum down there. They actually sell these guys. That's ApacheArmaments.com on the net. Retail sales at University Drive in Somerset. What's the address over there?
121 University Drive, Somerset.
121 University Drive, Somerset, over there by the Dinner Bell Restaurant. And ApacheArmaments.com on the net. I don't know. This is just an outstanding gun. I've told you everything I know about it. They made it from 1947 to 1950. It was a design failure, or it was a commercial failure. It is a exemplary design. It's a beautiful gun and works perfectly and shoots pretty good. It shoots better than I can shoot it, let's put it that way. But High Standard Model G, something you don't see very often. First one I've ever seen. All right then, folks. Like, share, commentate, and subscribe. If you like my content, you know, leave me no dollar in the Patreon bucket on the way out the door. And if you don't, that's fine too. I'm going to keep looking for cool guns and going to keep looking for content for you. All right then. We'll see y'all when we see you. Bye now.